Welcome back. It's been a hot minute. Probably about 2 weeks since my last video, and then probably like 2 weeks, another 2 or 3 weeks prior to that one. So I haven't been posting much. So let's get to it. Last time we met, I set some goals, and time to check in, see how we're going with them. My goal was to get down to 80 kilos, and at the time of recording of that video, I was 97. I have some news. I'm now 101. I've been eating well. I've been eating super well. Oh goodness. Okay. Yeah. I've been eating well. That's all I can say to that. But I feel probably the strongest I've ever been, which is great. That training that I was talking about in preparation for Hyrox has been getting significantly easier. It was an incredibly rough start because it was different. It was a different kind of training to anything I'd done before. Everything prior was very bodybuilding based, and now it's like very functional strength training based, and it's good. It's going along really well. That's all I can say. We talked about making the main thing. Has that been happening? I would say not as much. Like it's been, it's ebbed and flowed. I have allowed myself to get distracted. Financial security was something that I kind of I got a bit antsy about, and I was going, okay, I really want to be. I just want to be financially secure. I want to be above that poverty line. I'm tired of working hospitality and doing a minimum wage job, etc., etc. Knowing that half of my paycheck every single time goes to the course that I'm studying. Tired of it, bit tired. So then I started to. I wasn't so much focusing on the acting, and I was looking at ways that I could make money quickly, which there isn't really an answer if you're not in the know with the right people. So I tried some stuff, which put an immense. I'm not going to go into it because I'm a little embarrassed, a little ashamed. But it put an immense amount of strain on my mental space. I knew it would, and it sucked up all of my mental space. That's all I was thinking about all the time. It took up my time, and then it took up. I think that was the most detrimental part, was that it took up my mental space when I wasn't even engaging in the money making. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. But I'm no longer doing that. I've accepted my position, and I've gone, it takes time. You just need to be fucking smart with your money, budget. I understand that I'm making bare bones at all at the moment. Just have faith that you'll get picked up. In the meantime, I have been an extra in a film, which is great. It's a great experience. And I got great feedback from the producer and the director himself. He said, fucking loved you guys, because it was me and some friends of mine. And he said, loved you guys. I'm coming to you next time. So cool. That's great. What else? Sleep. Sleep has been a priority. I've been sleeping very well. I've got a smartwatch that my parents gave me 2 years ago, and it tracks my sleep and monitors my sleep. You'd be proud to know that out of a score of 100, I'm in the 90s usually, which is great. So I get great quality sleep. What else? Oh yeah, we talked about me being accepted into the post-grad program, and then the school that I studied at helping me meet agents, etc., etc., etc. Good news is I got accepted. Long story short, they said I showed promise, which is great. That I'm not where I need to be right now. There's a lot of work to be done, and I need to turn things around. I fully agree. Like I totally share that sentiment. But it's cool. They're there, and they stress the importance that they are there to support me, and that if I have any questions, I can go to them. And I felt very much that the team had me, which is awesome. The downside is that film that we talked about that I was going to lead has been scrapped. For reasons partly due to myself not being ready, not being in the right mental headspace. And the director said she is yet to see me deliver a product that ensures that if she was to do a film and to back that financially, she'd want me leading it. I'm not there yet. I respect that honesty. I really do. Fucking sucks to hear, but like that's any day of the week. I would much rather have someone who's willing to be that honest with me in my corner than someone who's going to blow smoke at my ass. So if anything, that even though like I won't have a film under my belt to be able to go to agents and say, hey, I've done this, I'll probably in the end be more confident anyway, because I know that I've had that kind of team who's willing to give me the brutal truth, nurture me and help me get to where I need to go. Like I won't have done the film, probably done a shit job, then gone to them and be like, yeah, I got a film under my belt and it's a shit film. So instead, I'll go there with quality and I'll be ready. I do think doing these videos is a big key to my success. I think it's unsurprising that I haven't kept up with doing them every day. But I have to be willing to do it, even when I don't want to. I think it's important. I think that the biggest takeaway from this in the end is, like, I could ramble on for 15 minutes just about absolute shit. But I think the biggest benefit for me in doing these videos is that I get to practice doing something every day that only I am driving, only I am getting behind and making happen. And I think that's what's missing. I'm an exceptionally hard worker. Like I'm a very hard worker when it comes to doing something for someone else. But when it comes to doing something for myself, there's a lot less drive. So I think doing these videos enables me and gives me the opportunity to practice my drive, which is important. I don't like this angle all of a sudden. Hold on. How's that? That's even worse. Not too bad. Now that's bad. Stop. I'll take it. Yeah. I appreciate you guys messaging me, checking in on me as well. Genuinely, I really appreciate your support. Maybe I should have led with this. If I was trying to clickbait this video, maybe I would start with this, but that's not me. I feel like I'm in a happier space mentally, and that I'm coming out of my shell again. I think from December to maybe a week ago, I had been in some sort of rut, some sort of shell, and where there was just this massive shadow over acting for me. And I think in the last week, I felt myself coming out and really kind of just having fun again, which has been really important. I definitely wasn't having fun there for quite a while. But it's coming back. And I need to figure out and hold on. I actually need to hold on to that. Like what I'm feeling now, that fun and that joy in it. I need to figure out how to do the professional shit and hold on to that, because they're actually overlaying. Like they coexist at the same time. So that was definitely what was missing with 4x4, was any kind of fun. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's essentially the essence. Maybe I should have started with that. Is that I feel deeply, deeply happier. Less stress, more willingness, more willing to be vulnerable, and more love to give. I want to practice love more. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. That's a promise. Big promise. All right. Ciao.